Right before I started this, there's this. It's Tucker Carlson and some other guy. I don't know who he is. It's an interview. It's intense, no doubt. Talking about false prophets, but I just got done making breakfast. I make my famous omelets. I love making omelets. I love cooking just in general. And listening to my music, no doubt, I do indeed. And I was just listening to Lauryn Hill's song, If I Rule the World, I'll Free All My Sons. Amen. Walking hand in hand. Let's go. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know, I have no desire to rule the world, but I do have desire to free all sons and daughters and walk hand in hand away from the chains and the strengths of the world. I do indeed. And in my world, in my reality, that's how I'm walking. That's how I'm walking. You ain't got no chains on me no more, baby. Sorry. For entertainment purposes only. Saw this video regarding misery loves company. Yeah, misery does love company, no doubt. There's a lot of miserable people out there. I feel bad for them. I really do feel bad for them. You know, life was not designed to live in misery, nor enjoy company while you're in misery and then create more misery that you brought on yourself. Misery is brought on by ego, flesh, and pride. You can spin it, you can change it, you can narrate it, you can weaponize it, you can do everything in the back and the front that you want to do, but at the end of the day, the facts are the facts, and misery is created by ego, flesh, and pride, and greed. So if you walk in misery, it's because of one of those four factors, and you can't deny that. You can't. Your veil falls, you know? It does. Straight facts are facts, you know? And I know what I know, I believe what I believe, and nobody can tell me otherwise. You know, and that's why I'm a threat. For entertainment purposes only, this will probably get 0 views, so they say. You know, when you get to a place, your inner standing and your understanding, and you don't waver on that, nobody can tell you anything. You know what you know, you feel what you feel. You don't look to the exterior world for validation. You don't question your thoughts. You don't question your feelings. You don't question your knowing. You don't question your faith. Yeah, you stay and you stand 10 toes down, you become a threat. You become a threat to the systematic ways because they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to know your power that you hold within you. Why don't they want you to know that? Because they can't control you anymore at that point. Duh. You know? And I just say this, I sorry. You know? Join me. Instead of living in your misery bucket. Join me. There's plenty of room. I have infinite room over here. With my sleeve, with God, we have infinite room. If infinite seats available. Infinite. It's up to you. It's up to you, really. You know, I can date back to exact conversations with people and replay them in my head like it happened yesterday and recognize the body language that at the moment I knew it was peculiar and it was weird. But I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I did. And I'm pretty sure that particular person I'm talking about is a part of some dirty agencies. And goes to church. Go figure. Go figure. And you, my friend, know exactly who I'm talking to. My friends, my lovers. And I pray for you. Because I know you're probably living in your misery right now. I can feel it, and you're probably aging. A lot of you are probably aging because of all the things that you brought on yourself. And I hate that for you. It's really important to push out good into this world. Push out kindness. Push out truth. Push out empathy, grace, ethics, morals, compassion, forgiveness, unconditional love. If you're not on the fence of pushing those things out, you're going to age. You're going to age. You know, Daddy D, Mommy D, cherry on top. I'm putting my cherry on top over here as well. Cherry on top. Can't believe you said that. That doesn't even make sense to me. It really does. I mean, it does. It's just a calculated move, but it's really sick, actually. It's just honestly, that right there is pure evidence of what money, greed, and evil will do to you and how much it'll change you. That right there, that whole storyline is exactly a pure example in real truth, in earthly things, of what money and greed will do to you. Yep. I'm just ready for Poppy T to make his way to Florida. I really am. You know, I like Trump. I really do. And I really, really hope in my heart of hearts that he is not corrupt. I don't think he means to be. I think he runs on his ego, no doubt. I do see that for sure. Force field, it's definitely an ego. And we're all at his mercy in a way. I know I am in different ways. So I hope and pray, you know, Doge does the right thing for that whole venture of it, but also my case. I sent my entire packet to Doge a week ago, you know, and I hope and pray. I hope and pray it makes it on the right desk. I do. I do. I deserve justice. I do. Just like every other American out there that has been wrongfully accused, slandered, humiliated in so many ways that are just outside of this world. Outside of this world. And I hope and pray not every part of the government is entangled in it. I really, really do, for the sake of them and their families. I do. You know, I know a lot of people like to narrate and push these things in the back when it comes to like me sending things and, you know, all this stuff, because they're feeling the weight of the karma. They're feeling the weight of the energy and what they projected out into the world. But I have nothing to do with it. I have nothing to do with it. I pray so much for my adversaries and my impressions and my enemies and my lovers. That's like one of the first or second prayers I say every night before I go to bed. God, please be with those that have made it their life mission to take me down. Please be with them. Please soften their heart. Please help them find their way to you. That is my prayer every night. So I'm putting that out for everybody to take it, run it, spin it, steal it. I love it, you know? I got to work tonight, so who knows what kind of adventure I'll have in front of me if it's anything like my last shift. Ooh, buckle up, Buttercup. Should be interesting, no doubt. Who knows? I handled that like a boss, so I'll handle every other obstacle like a boss. Just sit back and take notes at this point, or sit in your misery, whatever you decide, you know? You have control of your reality. You have control of your world. If you're one of those people that enjoys misery and then want to bring company in, well, I'm sorry. I'm going to keep high vibing over here. I'm going to go on my walk, listen to some music, have a good time, make my breakfast for my parents, enjoy my little experiences of life because I'm so blessed. I'm blessed to be breathing. I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to, you know, have the fortunate relationship that I have with God. You know, I'm beyond blessed. And I don't take it lightly. You know, nobody else should neither. Nobody else should pretend they're God-fearing people and then play God in people's lives. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You can't do that. You can't do that. That is a big no-no. Big no-no. You can't do that. That is against all universal laws. You don't do that. You do not play God and then say you're God-fearing people and walk into church. I'm sorry, but you don't. I love you guys. Have a great day.